Good morning, guys. Hope you're all doing well. Today is Wednesday. It is just before 8 a.m. and today we are starting our next big project. So this is probably going to be one of the last ones of the 2024 season, but it should be a good one. We're working with some of our Landmark Pro shingles. We're working with some of the Ultimate Lifetime Tool flashings, and it is a beautiful day out today. So should make for a couple fun videos. We're waiting on Miss Henna. We do not need the trailer. I dropped that off yesterday. So we're waiting on Miss Henna. She will be in the truck shortly and we'll be on the road.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Shingletown Roofing. We are starting another job today. This one's in Waterloo, Ontario. And we're about to go and get started. Cute time lapse.
I gotta go get the recycle bins first. And hopefully nothing goes flying out. Actually, maybe I'll put that sideways again. Okay, bins coming late morning. All right, now we can cue the time lapse. Ready? Press the time lapse. All right, cue the time lapse. Cue the time lapse. Cue the time lapse. Give me a cue the time lapse.
Cue the time lapse.
Cue the time lapse.
Ah!
Still a little bit of frost on the roofs today. Not quite as bad as yesterday though. Yesterday there was a lot. All right, just pulling up to the job site. So Miss Henna and I picked up a second GoPro as I almost drop it in my coffee. So this will be for our time lapses and Henna Cam. Miss Henna Cam. So she has the great honor, this one's not recording, I'm not playing any, but she has the great honor of filming. She is now a videographer, and by videographer, we strap a GoPro on her head. Yeah, but she's gonna do great. She always does. Always does. Don't think Johnny is here quite yet.
No.
He will be here. He had to take some paperwork into town, so he'll be here around 9 o'clock.
Morning, guys.
Good morning. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Dumpster, right?
They'll be coming today. Yeah, yeah. Well, we want to make sure we get the shingle truck has enough room, so we make sure the bin comes after that.
Oh.
Even though we'd probably be fine, it's a pretty large size driveway, but
Yeah.
we make sure our delivery gets first, and then
Right.
the dumpster comes second. So
And you know that.
I think Henna went back in the truck. She's like, it's too cold out here. I ain't dealing with that. Get us a trough board. We'll set up our ladder. Hi. Did you go to warm up?
Yes, I'm freezing cold.
Are you?
This,
Oh no.
like, I am wearing 5 times as many layers as you.
How many sweaters do you have on?
I have 2 sweaters on, a tank top, and 2 shirts.
Oh my goodness.
And the vest. And 3 pairs.
You know what's one of my favorite things in the winter? Or in the colder months? Is when you're freezing down here, but then when you go up on the roof and you start working away and you get a really nice sun patch, and it feels like you're in Florida all of a sudden because it's like so cold around you, but you hit that sun, you're like, oh, feels so good. We're gonna need a couple of these ropes. Set this up like so. All right, let's get this tool belt off me because it weighs about 60 pounds. So John, with our tear off, convoy's coming late morning. What I want to do is we're gonna strip about 3-4 feet here, and then when material gets here, we're gonna run a roll of underlay. We actually might have enough in the truck. And then we're gonna pile our material here for the upper. And then we're just gonna work on tearing this off until convoy gets here. Basically today, I just wanna focus on tear off. I'm not even gonna focus on shingling today. So I'm gonna try and tear off all this, get it underlaid.
Okay.
And we'll see if we can do maybe a back porch section.
What happened to the valley idea?
What about it?
Oh, I thought the idea was just to throw garbage in the valley.
Yeah, that's fine. Yep.
Oh.
But then put nails right in the keyways of shingles. So this is littered all over the roof. What's that, convoy? Shingles are here.
Honk my hooter and call me.
They said late morning, so change of plan, I guess.
Where do we want to put them?
Let's just strip an area, Johnny. Let's just strip an area and we can put them there. How's it going, man?
How are you today?
Good. Howdy. Yeah, I've seen all the birds. They really don't like that camera, eh? There was one. When I first put the drone up, he was circling my drone, and now there's like 50 of them.
Checking you out. They're like, these are our skies.
Gotta get that flag in. All right, just got done some drone shots. Guys are still unloading some shingles, but we're gonna go help Johnny start working on tear off here. Hershey, now that convoy has been here, tell them they can come whenever is best for them. Okay, well, waste bin is on their way, so that's pretty well perfect timing. Convoy's just packing up, so.
You guys did a lot of this too. Bringing these little bit pieces.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know why. Why? This is such an easy run.
I know. But no, a lot of these are just cut up and shoved in. I think it's just getting rid of the cut pieces.
They had some rookies doing this. Their nail placement's all jacked.
Oh yeah. Like 8, 9, you know.
Look, they so bin's on its way, Johnny. Yeah. Yeah. So it should work out pretty good, timing wise. Okay, well, Hershey just showed up, so that's perfect timing. All this tear off that we're having, we can just throw it directly in the bin, so that's great. So we got some gutter guard I got to put on this job. Basically the entire house. This is for our rake ends. Yeah, it's warm up there.
No, you're warm.
It is. Get the sun on you. It's nice and toasty.
I can go stand in the sun patch and still be freezing.
Okay, well, that is one side stripped. Okay, setting up another time lapse for the front tear off. This GoPro's going. It's kind of like a balancing act of setting up all the cameras. throw this down, go for some lunch, get this all watertight, and then we'll see what time it is.
Whoa.
Slippery?
Just a little bit.
So before we leave, Johnny, today I want to put in a rope on this peak, on this garage here. And so in case it'll probably be frosty again tomorrow morning, and then we can still get up and down. So this side of the roof is where the customer is having, I believe it's coming in from here. This is where they're having their leaking issue. So I believe it's probably something to do with these wall flashings here. I mean, they definitely have flashings, but it can be pretty easy to either, you know, to miss a step and not, you know, have enough coverage. If they brought the step flashing too low and maybe it's not covering this one and then leaving a gap, it can be pretty easy to do that if you're not careful. So, I mean, with the way that these are nailed in place, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. But at least they have flashing. We may have to take a few of these panels off. We'll see how it goes once we get these off and, you know, have a look at the actual flashing, see what it looks like. A little bit more garbage here than I thought, Johnny.
Mostly full pieces.
Yeah, it's not a little bits and not super messy.
Wouldn't a lightsaber be just dandy?
I don't know if my insurance will cover that. Lunch after we get rid of this. What time is it?
12:30.
Aren't you guys just in sync? All right, well, it is 12:44. Me and Johnny got the entire upper roof done, stripped and prepped. So we're gonna go for lunch, grab a quick bite to eat, and then when we get back, we'll start all the prep work. We gotta clean out the 2 troughs, and then we'll start with our underlayment paper and everything. We got some drip edge to put on our rakes, and we'll get that all watertight. And then we'll see what time it is from there. We may tackle this back section of, I guess it's just the lower section of the house here by that tall chimney. May decide to tackle that. We'll see what time it is. But for now, we're gonna grab a bite to eat. Okay, Miss Henna and I are at the one and only Tim Hortons. We're gonna grab some food.
Gotta pee.
She's gotta go to the bathroom.
Gotta pee, gotta pee.
And we left Johnny somewhere over there. He's gonna go get his own food. All right. What's that?
I have good news and I have better news.
Well, that's good, because I don't really want bad news right now.
The better news is it's full.
Ah, see, I'm a genius. All right, well, everybody's back from lunch. We're gonna start getting this deck prepped. Man, there's a lot of nails. They put a lot of nails in these shingles. Oh, so many nails. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get these gutters cleaned. Some of this I might just have to dump down. Okay, got our roof deck prepped. Now we're ready for some underlay. Pop in a couple new fascia nails. Get that nice and tight again. I really wish we had that paper underneath of these bundles. I would have saved a lot of work. They were there a lot sooner than they said they were gonna be. Me and Johnny are working on getting this paper on. But unfortunately, we gotta move all these bundles before we can finish it all. So I'm gonna make 2 stacks of 10. We'll put roughly 20 on each side. One of these can go down there, Johnny. This is a bundle of Swift Start. Okay, I got 20 more minutes of memory card space, so I better make it snappy. Okay, I got our drip edge on. Go to this side. Okay, well, we're almost finished up everything. I'm gonna move over some of these bundles because some of the piles are a little bit leanier than what I like. Do. All right, guys, well, I've got a total of 10 minutes left on this SD card. So, me and Johnny got everything stripped, prepped, ready for shingles. So we're gonna do that tomorrow. Just taking things down to the ground now. And that's pretty much it for today. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll get all of this shingled, and then we'll probably strip this side of the roof as well. There's a little back porch that runs underneath this overhang here, so we'll get that all stripped, prepped. We'll get this shingled, pretty much get this 100% complete tomorrow is the goal. But we have to keep in mind, in our winters, or as we go into fall, we have less daylight to play with. So we have later mornings and we have earlier afternoons. It's already past 5 o'clock and the sun is pretty well on its way to setting. So I'm gonna go help Johnny clean up. Henna went home, so she's not feeling good. So yeah, I'm just gonna help Johnny clean up, and then we'll be on the road. Okay, well, ladder is away. Take a peek around, see if there's any other leftover garbage. It looks like Johnny's got most of it. A little bit over here we can pick up. Okay, yes sir. We will see you in the morning, Johnny.
Indeed.
All right, ride safe, yeah?
Yeah, have a good night.
Let's see you in the morning. Gotta always check neighbors' yards for these little plastics. These things blow everywhere. You're never gonna get them all in the first pass. See, I just walked through here and missed a couple of them. To all you roofers out there, you'll know that these little shiny plastic things are the bane to all roofers around the world. Hate these things. Put some of these last tools away, and then that's it for today. Go say bye to the customer. All right, guys, that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it. Tomorrow we will finish up the upper main section of roof, and we'll do some more tear off and prep work. So thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. We will catch you in the next one.